Hello everybody and welcome back to The Last of Us. We were just starting to explore this new area and I took a little bit more time before leaving this street to look around, and there's a couple of more things that we forgot to pick up. If you go all the way to the end of the street past the barricades, you can come into this little garden area and you can pick up some supplements. Ellie will also talk to Joel a little bit about gnomes and how she likes them, but she doesn't like fairies. Whereas I'm the opposite. I think gnomes are kind of creepy. And I didn't notice it before, but there is a safe here next to this truck, but we don't have the combination. However, if you want the combination, what you can do is go all the way to the end of the street, down towards this big barricade here, and there is an artifact caught in this wiring that we can pick up. The note to Bob, which also has the safe combination on it. And then I promise, after that, we're finished and we can actually start to move on and make a little bit more progress. Now these are going to be pre-recorded. These will be recorded and up way after I record them. But I may or may not start doing some practice before I start to record these, because my memory's not as good as I felt it was, and I kind of feel like maybe I'm dawdling a little bit and making things a little bit more drawn out than they have to be, so we'll see how I feel. I think this is maybe going into part 10 or 11. I don't think we're making terrible progress by any means, but it could always be quicker if I know exactly where I'm going.
Jesus.
Whoa.
That was wicked.
What was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Tripwire.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
Hey man, you gotta be paranoid in this world to get anything done.
Oh man, you gotta
Help
teach me
us
how to
smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to find things.
Well, let's hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Oh, look at that. That's excellent. My achievement, or my trophy, just popped for getting all of the shiv doors in the game. That is wonderful. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop looking for shiv doors, though. I will continue to open them. Granted, I can find them and I have a shiv. Just because they have such good stuff in them, usually.
Jeez.
But I don't have to worry too much about
Reckon
it
he is?
now, which is nice. I was under the impression when I first started to play this that your progress for opening up shiv doors and having optional conversations and things like that doesn't carry over, but apparently it does, which just makes things that much easier. So we found some ammo for the bow lodged in that body there, and then if you come up on the truck you can actually find the bow that goes with the arrows.
I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Oh, Joel, you're no fun. The bow's kind of nice because it is a silent weapon. It's really good for taking out big groups of clickers and things like that.
Clear, come on up.
I don't tend to use the bow much, though, to tell you the truth. I generally kind of almost like forget that it exists more than anything. And I am gonna need this 2x4.
Here. We gotta use this.
And now that we have quite an arsenal of weapons, you're gonna need to start swapping them. So for example, your two-handed or your heavier weapons goes on the left-hand side, so you can swap between your bow and your rifle. And then on the right-hand side, of course, you have your smaller firearms. And if you upgrade your weapon holsters and you get more weapon holsters, you don't have to do as much switching, which of course you can upgrade using parts at weapons benches. So far, so good.
Shit.
Kind of. This is a good opportunity to test out your bow.
Give this baby a whirl.
There's a bit of an arc on it,
Holy shit.
and it's much better to use
Now listen.
at a short distance. I think the
Bill
longer
ain't
the
exactly the
distance,
most
the less
stable
effective it
of
becomes.
individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
We gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
He was a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. So
He's just definitely extremely paranoid. That's all. And yeah, don't walk into those wires because it'll kill you.
see that wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right. You hear that?
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna go in there?
You wanna see?
Hells yeah, I'm gonna go in here.
You're gonna find my body when I die from a heart attack.
Don't worry. I got this.
There's probably some goodies in here that I just can't pass up. I think it's a runner in here. I don't think it's a clicker, which is okay. He should be in here, I think. Right? Right? Yep, there you are. Hey, bud. I remember that guy
Jeez.
specifically
Thing scared the shit
because he scared the pants off of me
While we're here, let's.
when I came in here. I mean, obviously you can see the door moving before you come in this area, but I had just thought it was just there to kind of scare you off from maybe checking in here. I didn't actually think that there was going to be something in here. And then sure enough, you know, there's a guy in here, comes out of nowhere, scares the living daylights out of me. So of course there is a note here.
You think they ever found each other?
How the hell would I know?
Well, I'd like to think they did.
And then of course there's some supplies here as well, so worth coming in here. Some supplements. It's only one guy, and because he's a runner, you can just take him out with your fist. You don't even need to use your ammo. If it was a clicker, it might be a different story, especially
Hell out of here.
if you came in without a shiv or something like that and you got completely destroyed. It wouldn't be very much fun. Oh, fuck. I almost walked right into that, and then I almost walked right into it again. I tried to walk
All right, see you back.
over and under, and that didn't work because it's double booby-trapped.
Oh, shit.
Make sure you stand way back and then shoot
Ooh,
those.
do it.
Because I've done that too, where I've stood back, but I haven't stood back enough, and I've lost
See that?
quite a considerable amount of health. And you want to make sure to pick a weapon that you don't mind losing some ammo for. Just because, obviously, tripwires aren't going to drop you ammo or anything like that when you destroy them. You could probably even use the
Stay
bow
close.
for that if you wanted to. Although I think, obviously, your arrows would get destroyed.
Ella, come on.
I got you.
Damn it, Bill.
What just happened?
God damn it.
Another one of Bill's stupid traps.
I hate this section. Alright.
There. That fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
So this is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it.
Luckily, you have infinite ammo for this part. But it is so disorientating having to hang upside down like this.
Joel.
shit, here they come. Just head to the road.
So Ellie's gonna try and get us out of this pickle, and we're gonna try and fight off these runners and clickers and stuff, and whatnot, to the best of our ability here. And if they get too close, you can fend them off with melee attacks. It's not preferred. You want to try and shoot them if you're able to. I should probably be trying to do some headshots. That would probably get them taken out a bit faster than how I'm doing it. But yeah, you definitely want to make your shots count, because they do kind of swarm you with a lot of these guys. And of course, if you have like a clicker, they're going to be your priority. There we go.
Take time, Ellie.
Hold on.
You alright?
God damn it.
Come on, you can do it.
Well, that just got me up higher. That doesn't help. I need to come down.
Damn it.
Ah, shit.
Just hurry.
And now, because we're a bit higher up, we're not the target anymore. They're gonna attack Ellie, so you really gotta try and keep them off of her.
Hey, over here. Hurry, they're getting closer. Over here.
Oh shit, there's a clicker. No, 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 no. Run away, Ellie.
Hell off, or you son of a bitch.
There we go. God, have I killed enough of these fuckers? Like, seriously. Get off me! Buddy. Watch the face. Ooh! Thanks, Bill! Thank you! This is getting really hairy. Let's get the fuck out of here. So now we just kind of have to follow Bill. Do the best that we can to get away from these things. There we go.
Bill, they're coming to the door. That's our only way through. Ellie, stay back. Stay back.
There's some health and stuff you can grab. I'm gonna try and help Bill out here. Take out any infected that come through the door. Fuck, I was trying to hit it with my melee weapon there while Bill had it distracted, but that wasn't working. Luckily, I had a shiv. Bill's a pretty good shot. He is a nice companion to have to help out with these hordes. And of course, because he's an NPC, he has infinite ammo, which is even nicer. We don't have to really waste our time or our bullets if he's kind of helping us. There's some stuff to pick up in this room here before we follow Bill on out.
Oh, shit. Damn it, they're coming over. Come on. We're getting through. Keep going. This way, to the truck. Move, Ellie, move. It's open.
And safety. Fuck you, clicker.
Man, that was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill.
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around.
All right.
And get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Oh. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
If I see so much as a twig. Ow! Stop! Son of a
Jesus, Ellie.
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you
Oh.
can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me!
need you to shut up. All right?
Didn't Joel say not to say anything?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
Ellie, there's a time and a place.
Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Hey, thank you.
And that probably wasn't the best of times.
Alrighty.
Especially because he's trying to help us. And he does have a point. I mean, we did come in here and set off all his traps, and, you know, we kind of had clickers and runners hot on our ass and whatnot. So before we follow Bill out, this is another safe area, and there is quite a bit to pick up and a few things we can do in here. So I'm going to call it here, and we will pick it up in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.